These horsemen ride with the fist down inside, with heads like thunder, the rock of your pride. We'll have no mercy for big, far and wide.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back, world famous Whiskey Chaser channel. Ka-chow. My name is Chase. We are back on the streets of New York City. Ooh, that is different. I lived in this area for 3 years and I've never seen that structure before. We are taking a small little adventure today. Gonna head down to a space that not many people really know about. It's a little island called Roosevelt Island. It is between Queens and Manhattan under the Queensboro Bridge. There are 4 ways to get there. There is a ferry, there is a subway tram, there is a overhead tram, the Roosevelt Island Skyway, I believe, or Sky Tram or something I think it's called, and there's a bridge. The island is really not meant for like heavy traffic, so there's usually not a lot of cars on it, but I thought it'd be cool to ride over there and see what is happening. Thank you, jackass. So a couple of things we can talk about on the way. First and foremost, Facecam is back. For those of you who have been a part of the channel for a while or have watched all the older videos, I used to do the Facecam quite a bit. I kind of stopped doing it because I don't really like this GoPro all that much. It's a Hero 3, it's really old, and it does 1080p, but it only does 30 frames a second, so it looks a little grainy. The colors don't really come out that well, and today's a really nice, beautiful day. It's very colorful, very, very bright, extremely hot. I believe it's like 92 degrees outside right now. I decided I wanted to try it out again just to see if it's something that you like. Let me know. You know, maybe I'll spring for a little bit nicer camera. I really need to upgrade this GoPro. It's very old, like I said. I've had it for about 7 years. Move it, Tesla. And yeah. Welcome all the newcomers. If you are joining us from one of the channels that has very graciously over the past couple of weeks shouted me out along with others, Mr. Surgeon himself, the Shade Tree Surgeon, put me in his video along with all of my other fellow smaller vloggers, and that was huge of him to do that because he brought in a huge amount of traffic. Moto John out in Philly had a video on me talking about the trip from New York to Dallas and back and showcased me on his channel, which was amazing. Kraken's Garage put me in a video of his talking about, you know, the struggles and everything that we've had on the channel over the past couple of weeks. Very nice of all of those guys to put me in their videos. I didn't ask them to. They very, very graciously did it themselves, and just really, really, really awesome. Stand up people, stand up guys, and be sure that you go, number 1, watch their videos if you haven't seen them already. Number 2, be sure to follow them if you're not aware of all 3 of them. Shade Tree Surgeon, the Moto John, Kraken's Garage. Give them all a follow. And then check out the other vloggers in their videos. Shade Tree put all of the guys that were out at Get On MotoFest, you know, all those folks, all those fine folks that I had the pleasure of hanging with for the entire weekend. Moto John is always traveling around with a bunch of his buddies who all look like really cool guys, and Kraken's Garage puts out viewer appreciation videos. This was, I believe, is his 3rd one, so he's got plenty of people for people to go follow. And yeah, so speaking of the struggles that have happened, the hard drive that has stopped working, determined that it is not able to get into a ready state, a read-write state, so therefore it is not allowing me to access it, and that is why I cannot get any of the data. I believe the data is still there, still intact. It's just the hard drive is not able to get into that ready state for me to access it, and so it is going to a data recovery specialist. It will be dropped off today at 6 o'clock, and then he will do a diagnostic, and we will see how that works out. So it sucks because I don't really have any money to pay for a data recovery specialist to go through and get that stuff and fix that hard drive, but I want that footage back, man. I really need it back. I want to show everybody what I had going on out in Dallas. I want to show everybody the ride back. The ride back was incredible. So yeah, we're gonna do that. If you're new here and you're not aware, down in the description below I have a link for stickers. It's a 2-pack of stickers, and that money goes towards the channel, which would be awesome to have in this case because of the data recovery situation. I have no idea how much it's going to cost, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't cost too much, but if you are able to go in and buy some stickers, that would be amazing. There's also a Patreon link. Patreon is, you know, $1, $3, whatever, and there's really nothing on it right now. I'm not really sure what I want to do with Patreon. I started it because I wanted to just get it up and out there. I do have a couple of people on there. We don't really do too much, but it's still, you know, it's only like $1, $3 a month. It's like buying someone a beer once a month, and you know that money will go right back into the channel as well. That'll be towards expenses like data recovery or new GoPros or anything like that. So if you would like to join Patreon, head on down there, check it out, and then if you do, let me know, and then let me know what you would like to do on Patreon, because I would like to do some exclusive content. I have no problem with that. I just don't know what to do. Another way you can support the channel is if you like these gloves, these fast mask gloves, which I have a review on. Go check that review out, and then there's also a code that you can use on fastmask.com. BA whiskey, badass whiskey. If you do that, you get 10% off your purchase, and it contributes back to the channel as well. So if you're in the market for some new gloves, some cool shirts, hats, hoodies, even though it's about to be summertime, but hey, who can't use a good hoodie? They have rain gear. They are doing a pre-order for their club style vests, which look incredible, by the way. They come in a multitude of colors. They're mostly black, but they come in a multitude of stitching colors. They have a very nice inner lining that matches the stitching color. They look incredible, and they're like not really that expensive. If you don't know, like most club style vests, they can be like $300 to $500. I mean, you know, they're all leather. Well, they're not all leather. They have like a denim lower part. It's like wax denim, and then a leather upper, and they just look really, really good. And I mean, I think that with the discount, it comes out to like it's like $250 maybe. Free shipping. These guys ship super fast too. They're starting to ship on the 21st. The pre-orders for the 21st, I believe. Dude, they get me these gloves in like 3 days. It's crazy how fast they ship their stuff out. They got a pair of gloves to my buddy Ryan out in Texas, who I got some gloves for him for letting me stay at his place, and they were there in a literal second. It was awesome. So if you'd like, check out Fast Mask. Use that code, BA Whiskey. So as I said, we've had a very significant jump in subs in the last couple of weeks. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. When I met with Josh and Shay out in Texas, I was at about 260, I believe. Shay actually subscribed to the channel, and she became the 264th subscriber. She said, yeah, number 264, baby. So I know that between Get On Moto Fest, which that was the 22nd, I believe, is the day that I met up with her, and she subbed to the channel. Between the 22nd and today, which is the 9th, we're now at 347, I believe. 347 or 349, I can't quite remember, but almost 350. That's almost 100 subscribers in 2 weeks, which is crazy to me. So thank you so much for being here. Please leave a comment letting me know that you're a new sub, letting me know if this is your first or second video or whatever new video. I'm not sure if you went back and looked at old videos, but let me know this is your first like new video, because I want to be able to talk to you guys. I want to be able to, check your channel out if you have one. I want to be able to follow you on Instagram. I talk to a lot of people on Instagram all the time. People who have questions about bikes and about New York and just all kinds of stuff. So I'm here to talk to. And then also, if you could, go over to Parker the Coyote's page, her channel, and give her a follow. She just went and did the Babes Ride Out ride out in Narrowsburg, New York. Met up with Jess for 2 Wheels, met up with Biker Babe Beth, met up with Wit, met up with Moto Blonde. It was really cool. She's going to be doing a video on that. Unfortunately, she does not have the same amount of time to do stuff as I do. She is a very busy woman, and so she doesn't get to put out videos as consistently. But she still does put out videos, and she will be doing that Babes Ride Out video. So go over, give her a shout. Parker the Coyote, trying to get her up to 100 subs so that she can change her URL. She's like 4 subs away, man. She's like at 96 subs or something like that. And for those of you who are already subscribed to Parker, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. Oh, really? Bro, come on. Ugh. I tried to come out and film this video yesterday, and as soon as I drove off of my block, I looked over to the right, and I literally saw this huge dark thunderstorm. I saw the lightning, I heard the thunder. It was still off in the distance, but I was like, oh crap, this is not going to be good. So I quickly turned around, parked. As soon as I got off the bike, my phone goes off with a severe thunderstorm warning, and I just barely missed it. I managed to get inside before the rain started really coming down, and it was supposed to rain all night long, and then it rained for like 10 minutes, and the sun came out again, and I was like, really? Really? Ridiculous. Don't get in front of me. So while we're on our way into Roosevelt Island, I have some fun facts about it. Roosevelt Island has had many name changes over the last however many years it's been around. So it used to be called Welfare Island before 1935 because it had a bunch of hospitals, it had a prison, it had insane asylums. The country's first smallpox hospital, specifically dedicated to curing smallpox, was on Roosevelt Island, Welfare Island at the time, and the remains of those hospitals are actually still there. It's like we're going over it right now. Like you can't see it, but it's down there. Yeah, the remains of a bunch of these hospitals are still there, and like now all these high rises, these like luxury high rises and stuff are popping up, but people are still kind of skeptical about living there because of all of the negative connotations with like living at a place that had so many like deaths and diseased and a bunch of stuff like that. So the island, like I said, is really not meant for a lot of traffic. The streets are really small, so I think that we should be able to ride around because we got the bike, so it shouldn't be too bad. But it's just real interesting to me because I knew about it, but I never really thought to go there for some reason. I was looking at the map when I was coming home, and I like saw Roosevelt Island on the map, and I was like, oh crap, I've actually never been there. I need to go there, check it out. So the name of Roosevelt Island didn't actually change to Roosevelt Island until 1973 when they started to clean it up and they started to bring in some office buildings, and they had the access to it. The subway went there. I don't know when the Sky Tram was built. It's really cool. I've actually shown it in a couple of older videos because that's where the Queensboro Bridge is. The Sky Tram and the Queensboro Bridge are like right next to each other. So you see it as you're getting on the bridge, and it's neat. The whole island itself is only about 2 miles long from north to south, and then its widest point is about 800 feet, which is not long at all. In America, we have football fields that are 100 yards. 1 yard is 3 feet, so you're looking at 300 feet for one football field. So this island is less than 3 football fields wide. It's technically a part of the borough of Manhattan, even though you have to go into Queens to drive onto it. But like I said, you can get there by tram, subway, bridge, or ferry. There is a ferry. By the way, sorry if that bridge was a little loud. I did not want to put my visor down. It is so hot. Rebel. Nice. I wish that one of these scooter companies would hire me to just ride around and get video of people on the scooters who are fucking around, who are not doing stuff right, because I would totally do that. Just like ride around for 8 hours a day and get video of like some jackass riding on the sidewalk on a Revel or a Lime or something like that, or riding without a helmet, speeding through traffic, stuff like that. Because I mean, you'd be able to track them. Like I have a time code thing on the camera, and then you just look up the license plate. Welcome to Roosevelt Islands. Ooh. Drawbridge. Is it a drawbridge? I don't think it is. Dude, this is so weird. See, this is the kind of stuff that I really wanted this vlog to be about. Nobody goes to Roosevelt Island. I'm gonna go visit New York City. Where are you gonna go? Roosevelt Island? I don't think so. Let's go this way. Calm down, Google lady. I mean, it looks really nice. It's very green. No dogs allowed. It's a fucking park, bro. I bet the views are really pretty in these places. Well, there you go. You can take a bus. It's just wild to think that there's just this tiny little island out here. Like, we live on an island. I mean, technically, the only part of New York City that isn't on an island is the Bronx. Because Brooklyn and Queens are on Long Island. They're connected to it. And Staten Island is obviously an island. Manhattan is an island. The Octagon. Oh, that's the... That Octagon was built by some guy... who he made the hospital. It was one of the hospitals. It was either an insane asylum or it was a hospital, one of the two. Can I go over here? No, I cannot. See if we can ride up here past this thing. Yeah, that's the part. That's the part that was built by the architects. It's like a... I think it's a hospital now. Not 100% sure. But all of this was added on. I literally have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'm just, I'm just driving. Oh, look. There's Manhattan. Alright, that was like the north half. Go explore the southern half. I thought maybe I could get to the other side from here, but I cannot. I can go on the other side of this park, though. It's a lame park that doesn't allow dogs. Bro, don't take your dog to that park, bro. Doesn't allow dogs. Actually. Stick it to the man. Oh, that dog is so cute. Whoa, kid. Dude. Alright, this is where we came in. they're like only driving on one side? Zong zong noodles. I wonder if there's like a spot that like you can only get this one thing on Roosevelt Island. Like there's this one food spot or like something like that. There's a house out here called the Blackwell House because this guy, it used to be called Blackwell Island because this guy who claimed the island or something, he named it after his son. And his son's last name was Blackwell. And so the guy built a house out here and it's like the 6th oldest house in New York or something like that. It might be this one. I don't know. Yep, that's it right there, the Blackwell House. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot down here, just apartments, stuff like that. Like I said though, very green, really pretty. Roosevelt Island Tramway. So this is where the big red tram, sky tram things come in. See if we can catch on. Yeah, there's one right there. Dude, there's like one bar that I saw. It's the subway station? Yeah, this is the F train. Yeah, there's only like one bar that I saw, like real bar. So I would imagine that that's like a freaking Cheers bar or something, dude. Like everybody goes there every night who all live here. Not everybody, but I think if you're a bar-going person and you live on Roosevelt Island, you probably go there quite often. Well, that was interesting, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I can make this into a cool video. Maybe we'll bring Parker back one day. Now that I know how to get here, I mean, it wasn't hard. It's very close to where I am. I kind of want to go to that bar. I want to go check it out. I want to know what this is. Looks like a church. Alright folks, well, that was Roosevelt Island. The small hidden island in between Manhattan and Queens. It is not very big. It has a very old house on it. It has one bar that I saw. And it's kind of interesting. Interesting spot. Definitely out of the norm from something you would see in New York City. Wouldn't necessarily think, hey, let's go to Roosevelt Island for blah, 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 whatever. Not really sure there was too much on there that you couldn't specifically get anywhere else, so. But I just kind of wanted to go there, I wanted to ride around, wanted to see what the place was all about. Interesting spot, for sure. Thank you very much for joining me today. Really, really appreciate it. If you are a new subscriber, please leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know that you're new. If you are new to this channel, my name is Chase, this is Whiskey Chase channel. Please consider subscribing. Please check out the description and look at stickers and look at face mask gloves and check out Patreon. If you decide to join Patreon, please let me know what you would like for me to do on Patreon because like I said, I just really don't know. So really, really appreciate everybody being here today. Thank you so much. Peace out.